What's going on, everybody? This is Jay Leno NT, and today I am here with
Josh Palmer from Bloat Games.
Josh Palmer from
Bloat Games.
Bloat
Bloat.
Games. Nice.
That's the owner's name.
Okay. Well, so what exactly am I looking at over here?
Well, we
Josh?
make tabletop role-playing games and trivia card games.
Okay.
Ours are like similar to Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay.
It's like role-playing. You use dice and you play a character, and you get put in scenarios and you play them out. And there's a game master who sets up the scenarios and the adventure and puts you in the scenarios, and then you decide what you want to do. So you have freedom to do whatever you want.
Okay. Almost without throwing names, almost D&D-esque.
Yes, our system is very similar to D&D. Like most games are, you use all types of dice, but the D20 is your main for most things you use.
Okay.
And our system is we use strength, intelligence, hit points, just like Dungeons and Dragons, but we have our own set of saving throws and skills, and we use different rules. But if you play Dungeons and Dragons, which most people have who do this, you can pick it up like right away.
Okay. Nice. So now, with these books, are these different individual?
Yes, but they're compatible. Like we make most of our games, or all of our games, we make them so you can put them together if you want. But each one you can do individually. So this one is set in the late 50s, early 60s.
Greasers and Ghouls.
So you play characters from that era, like high schoolers or college kids who are like greasers, socias, the poodle skirt girls. Like there's a lot of car rules, but it's that era in movies where all the monsters are giant atomic monsters or blobs.
Yeah.
So you have to fight and survive them.
That's pretty cool.
But then we have like a Wild West. We have survival horror. We have a Dark Places Demogorgons is our biggest game. You play teenagers in high school in the 80s, like Stranger Things.
Okay.
But it takes place here in Kentucky. You can make it anywhere, though. These games are customizable.
Yeah.
So if you like this is Bloody Appalachia, and if you like that game and want to put it in Colorado or in Asia, you can do that. I mean, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
But we set a rule system. So, but everything you need, like if you get this book, everything you need is there to start. It has all the classes. So, are you familiar with classes?
Yeah.
Okay, so each person is a specific thing. Like in Dark Places Demogorgons, you can be like a punk rocker or a break dancer or a geek or whatever. They're just different classes. So usually in these games, you're a wizard or a fighter.
Yeah.
We have those games as well, but we try to specialize in like the more modern or like unique type games.
Okay. All right. So this book right here. Do you mind if I grab it?
Oh, please.
Okay. This book stands out to me a lot right now. So what exactly is Evolved? Super Heroic, the travel... Yeah, what is Evolved exactly?
Well, this is a game that we worked with DCC, which is a really big role-playing company.
Okay.
Goodman Games, they're one of the bigger ones. Like, not as big as Dungeons & Dragons or Wizards of the Coast, who makes D&D, but they're really big. And we worked with them. And it's a superhero game where you play a superhero who time travels. So there's two different time periods. There's now, where you start, and then in the future, everything's gone bad and the world's like taken over by like dictators and what's split up, and their mutants are hunted down in most areas.
Oh,
you gotta try to survive, like Days of Future Past.
Okay, yeah.
But you go back and forth between them. So your character can be now or in the future, and then you'll go back and forth. And it's really cool and interesting. Yeah, it's one of the better. I think one of the best things we ever made. It's interesting, unique, and all DCC books are really gigantic and fat because they love charts. So when you do, like, say you have a mutant ability, like you can shoot fire or do a spell, instead of just doing it, you roll in a chart, and the chart will say it does more damage, less damage, misses, backfires, hits everybody. Like, there's all kinds of different things that can happen.
I never knew it got analytical like that.
Yeah, that's DCC innovated that. They love using those big charts. That's why, like, there's so much story and then there's so much charts. That's why those books are so much bigger. But it makes them cool and interesting. It's definitely unique.
And it disputes a lot of arguments at the table.
Yeah, well, the game master has final say. But if you ever play any of these games, people still argue. It's just the way.
It's part. I guess
there's
it's part
different
of the
personalities in the gaming world. Like some people call it rules lawyers, and they have to argue every little thing. So hopefully your game master knows what they're doing. If they don't, then it opens up more. But even ones that know what they're doing still get people arguing. So
I could see that happening. Well, all right, dude. Exactly how long have you been doing these strategy games?
We started about 9 years ago. We made Dark Places and Demogorgons.
Okay.
And then we've, I don't know, 60, 70 books. We make zines as well, like the smaller ones.
Okay.
But we used to make them like smaller, about half the size. But this is the standard, like most D&D, all D&D books are like this. So people wanted the bigger size. So we started taking like the Dark Place Demogorgons has like 10 books. So I condensed the best of those into one Ultimate Edition.
Oh,
Same with
okay.
We Die Young. And then we have a zombie one coming out. It's like a Walking Dead type game.
Okay.
That'll be out soon. And then we have a Vigilante City, which is a superhero game.
A Vigilante City?
Yeah, it's in our system. It's not a time travel.
Okay.
But it's superheroes, and you can play it either like Batman, Daredevil, like kind of like regular crime fighters, or you can play like X-Men with superpowers and stuff like that.
Dang,
or you can do like Ninja Turtles. There's
now you're speaking my language.
So, but that book will be out soon.
Okay.
Then we also we do monster manuals, which are just monsters that people use in their campaigns.
Okay.
This one's all cryptids, which are like Bigfoot, Mothman, Chupacabra, which are really popular now, and I know a lot about those and I'm into that. So, and we started doing some conventions on those, and it's been really successful. Then we have one coming out soon. It's like video game characters, like like Mario and Zelda, Castlevania, but we changed the names because you can't use like Bowser or whatever. So, but it has stats, so you can fight against them in the game.
Okay.
That'll be out soon. So all these are like done, but we're just waiting for them to get printed and everything. So, but again, we're on Bloat Games. We have our own bloatgames.com. You can go on there. We're on Facebook.
Okay.
I think the owner, he started doing TikTok. I don't know anything about that, but he's on there.
It's short clips, but you get a little bit more engagement.
I know. Basically, I'm not
that's
never quite understood.
All right, Josh, man, that's pretty dope, man. And we're gonna close this out, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna put all of this contact information in the description. And if you were to pick, I know it's gonna be difficult to do, but if you were to pick a favorite out of this bunch, what would be your favorite?
The favorite thing I've ever written is We Die Young. It's set in the 90s in Seattle. You play, you can be like a werewolf or a vampire or a fairy or a mummy, but everything has the grunge era culture in it. So there's a lot of references to Nirvana and Soundgarden and My Sister's Machine and other bands from that era. But it's a very unique story about why all these weird creatures are in Seattle. And I've never been to Seattle, but I went and did a lot of research to get to find out about the city. But I think the story is really interesting.
Okay. I say it looks dope. I love the cover art. I would love.
Oh, yeah, it's great. Yeah.
You should put this on a T-shirt.
Yeah, we used to do T-shirts for Dark Places, but I guess they get expensive. Maybe we should do that again. Yeah, especially like some of these. We have some good artists like. Myself and Eric Bloat, the guys, the owner, we make them. We can't draw, so we hire artists. We do all the writing, but we have other people. But we have some really good artists.
I'm no artist myself, so I completely understand. But
like Christopher Torres and Holly Holohan, who's a local artist. She does our creature stuff. She's a really good artist.
Nice. Okay. Well, all right, guys. Thanks, Josh, for let me interview you. And this game looks cool, guys. Check him out. I'm going to have his information in the description. I'm Jay Leno, and I'm out.